Huh, I actually see a difference already, even though I don't think they had this before, but I might not have noticed.
Yeah, there are some changes into the game thing itself. Shoot, even when I did arcades recent, and I realized like I saw like a slight little difference. Okay, I'm good. That leads you. Okie dokie, we're set.
Yep. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Welcome to our hour stream episode 965, part 9, 46. I'm Captain S1983. This is BW22.
Hello.
Alright, so although this character came out last week, we are now showcasing Jam, which I like that name. I think that's a cute name.
I can't pronounce her last name.
I forgot what her last name is. I can pronounce it, but I forgot what it is. I
Jam.
want to say
Hang
it's
on.
like Kudo Blueberry or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Quarterberry? I don't. Anyway.
But yeah, so we're going to be showcasing her. You know, basically talking about her, and apparently we're going to be talking about Invincible Versus that we did last week.
Yeah,
So
because there's a lot I kind of get off my chest. Like I said, I know Cap said, well, for those who did manage to saw hers, had her little 2 cents in, but I figured we'll do this again on this because, yeah, this is a topic which is just kind of getting out of hand, and I just figured like while we're showcasing Jam, not to foreshadow this, yeah, we gotta get this out of the way just to kind of to some of you who's dealing with this. So, yeah.
yeah,
And other randomnesses on our thoughts, but I haven't heard too much of anything today.
well, we'll get into all of that. And if you like our content, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for our channel so that you know what and when we upload and what and when we stream. But yeah, the first change. Well, I noticed a change immediately when you start the game, but here I noticed that it actually has the character's picture above your head.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, when you choose a character, their picture appears above your head.
Okay, found her. It's Kuda Berry. We're gonna say Jam. We're not gonna say her whole name, just not to vouch it.
Are you ready?
Kubadoberry.
If you want to say her whole name entirely to this whole episode, by all means. I was gonna say
I'm
just
not.
Jam.
That's
I
just
was
a
gonna
lot to say.
I know, I know.
Jam versus Jam.
You know, this would be weird in mirror matches how they're interacting with themselves. Just saying. Okay, so Jam's been a fan favorite in the old memes. We're good. So, I can tell you, she is a chef. Yes, so she joins the like of other characters in the fighting game territories of Honda and El Ferte. I was got any other characters who does the chef cooking thing, but his name a few. She joins that group now. Yeah, she basically is the Bruce 3 of the game. Of course, he does with the Jeet Kune Do martial arts type of style. As you see her flying kick I've been seeing doing. Cab's doing, like, it's her chi. So she can do it at least with 3 different abilities. Green, blue, and red. Which, whatever moves you're doing, kind of gives you a power-up, I guess. She does
I am not trying to do that.
Oh, you actually just did it. She does have a parry, and has a follow-up with that parry. Oh, wow. I did not think that would work.
Hi, ADF, I will get your comment in just a sec.
That's the first time I'm doing it. I did not think that would connect, let alone work.
Okay, this is a long... That was long, Jesus.
Yeah, there's a long conversation with Jam and that rabbit of hers. Now, apparently in this game now, as far as I guess with the rest of the cast now, well, they all have stories, or like an arcade thing story. But ever since what's her name from Cyberpunk did like the 3 chapters thing, you can add Jam now to that list, who also has 3 different stories. Chapter 1 is already up now on my channel. I'll do chapters 2 and 3 on a later date. I think they're also lancing the difficulties in with the arcade mode, which is stupid. Because how the arcade works back then, your first match, if you just win normally, it's on a hard difficulty. But if you lose a round or just losing your first match completely, it'll go to normal difficulty. Yeah, that's a weird thing with them. And that was one of the supers that Cav was trying to do. And that was the other one I just did. The one that Cav was doing has a cinematic.
I forgot how to throw. I was trying to figure that out.
R1.
ADF says, a boon? What the heck's a boon? I wish you idiot. Vargas and Sid from Pandemonium.
Jam wins.
Yeah, her outro is very weird.
It's really long.
Well, in her victory, yes. Her outro's kind of in the same.
Oh, her
vein,
outro,
too.
yeah.
Mankind knew that they can
I'll
society.
if you want to stick with her after we go to that character select, she does have interaction. The only interaction I know with her for now is wait, I forgot her name already. I will take it back to the character select.
And no, ADF, I have not played that game.
Duel 1.
Who pushed the? Oh, that was you.
Yes.
I'll let you talk while the intro was playing.
Oh, I didn't have anything to say.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. She has an interaction in the story with Dizzy.
Oh, I actually knew about that because I was reading about it.
Wow. I actually parried him and had to follow up to it. Nice. I don't know how she is in the old games, but I know she's very popular.
Okay. Well, again, it's just really long. I actually like it. It's funny, but it's a long outro or a victory thing.
Right. Not often you see in games with characters who have a long, long intro.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I don't recall having the stage. I know the stage was also in this season, but I don't recall having it. She also took a fake out too when you go that slide that she does.
Yeah. It says, if you should know Nikki as she looked in Pandemonium, 2 appears at the end of Gex Enter the Gecko.
Jam wins.
Alright, we're on a piece here.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Alright, see, who am I missing in the fighting game chef? We have her, we have Honda, we have El Fuerte. Oh! I'm missing 1.1. Martial Law from 10. I think there's another one.
Oh, I'm on this side.
One white. Wait a minute. I didn't think you could fake out of that. You could fake out of a super. That was the other super, which I knew it goes through. I didn't think you could fake out of it. But it places a bar though. That's super weird.
That's not... I keep messing that up. Whoops.
Okay, that's a different outro. That's a short one.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
And that's one of the things only Gecko 1993 would know about. Magical Hoppers on the Sega Saturn was the Japanese release of the game.
Jam wins.
Alright, if you want to stick with her, go ahead. I'll switch. Cause I don't know too many interactions. So far, all I know right now, as far as the story goes, is her and Dizzy.
Are you ready? Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Oh,
Instead of
the other
reflecting
one I
on
can think of
themselves, they
interaction
blamed
is
heaven or hell.
great. The one who used the guitar, not the one with the hat. The other one.
Axel?
No, I know Axel does the time skip. Oh,
私がお手伝いできることなんでしょうか
Queen Dizzy versus Jam. Duel 1.
see, I'm lancing beginning that characters, but the one who uses the guitar, not the one who wears the glasses with the hat, but the other one.
Yeah.
Queen Dizzy with Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yeah, she is one I need to get used to because I only played her for like 5 minutes.
Heck, you were doing.
I had a very busy weekend, unfortunately.
だんだん分かってきたよきっと
Let me start over. Today,
Wins.
I had a very busy day today as well. I only got to play her, like, what, an hour before we started.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
alright,
they blamed
let's kind of get to discussion and kind of clear the elephant in the room here. And this actually involves Invisible versus Open Beta. And actually, before we begin with that, let me side to one other thing.
私がお手伝いできる
What the heck,
ことなん
C?
でしょうか
Now, your character, I did your character like over the weekend. After playing them in action, I didn't know how tall you had her. She literally
Did I have her
dwarfs
tall?
the rest of- Yes.
Oh, I actually didn't know.
I mean, I get Marissa's tall, but I don't know how height.
Oh wait, no, I did it. No. She's actually that tall in the game.
I know, and I'm just saying, like, geez. That's like my first time seeing her, your model, you know, pull through in gameplay, and I'm just saying, what the heck did Cap do?
Well, it's not me. It's supposed to be Marissa.
I get that. I don't know if you saw the video, but like, if not, I'll show you what was done.
No, but I actually purposely looked up her height to do that.
Yeah, because when I first did the matchup and just did the entrance and seeing her, like, I saw what she looked like, but just seeing, like, in game, like, you know, in matches and all that, I say, like, what the heck? She literally dwarfs the other, her opponent. I mean, I'm pretty sure Andre the Giant will be happy and proud with that, but good grief. Well, there's the other super.
捕まっとけよ負けただけが嫌でしょ
Yeah, I could care on that loss. I mean, I just had to rant on that one because, like I said, after playing your character finally, I didn't realize how tall you had her.
ご家庭やレシピこれでやるね家族団らんにどう
But yes, folks, if you want to see Cab's character of Marissa from as she did from Street Fighter on 2K, the video is up right now. Oh, you're One Piece.
Mankind knew that they
And my continuation is also up right now. Yeah, I am making people kind of mad on my story. And I figured I'll just go ahead and have Marissa here and yours as the good guy. But yeah, I'll just play as the nasty villain and just piss people off. You'll see more on Cab's story on this later this week. Okay, now we could go to the elephant in the room as far as the actual discussion on Invisible Versus. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys played the open beta over the weekend, and, you know, it's fun. Academy did a stream on it Friday, and your usual 3v3, so if you're playing Marvel vs. Capcom, I mean, I think y'all kind of get it. But, yeah. There's been one topic that's been going through that over the whole weekend while people are playing the versus, and that is Rage Quit. Now, what is Rage Quit? In terms, for those who probably don't understand what that is, meaning, kind of like what me and Cab are doing right now, we're facing each other. But say, like, if I was owning Cab in this whole match completely and not giving her a chance, which I know she wouldn't do this personally. But, you know, you get tired of it and they just exit the game. But you have a message that shows up and then yeah, they quit. So yeah. I wanted to talk about this because I know everybody else has been doing it, and I figured, like, we might have to put our 2 cents in on this again. You know, we did briefly talk about it Friday. But, now, I kind of get it if you guys are new to fighting games, understandable. But y'all gotta realize. I mean, like before you hop in and doing some matches, the one thing you may want to do first, and what people do too in a fighting game, practice. And yeah, I've been seeing videos like people literally just getting owned, and like they just can't take the beatings anymore, and they just want to leave. And it's just your first fighting game, then yeah, y'all gonna have to learn like the basics. And you gotta remember, you're running into people who probably playing these games for like a long time, and I mean, just no, I mean people playing fighting games for like ever, if that makes sense. But y'all gonna have to learn and just have to, hey, take your. I almost think about cursing on this episode for once, but I say no. But no, I'll keep with you. Just take your beatings, because I'm gonna have to say a line from a certain film. Cav, you should know where this is going. So, in a quote from a certain film, it goes like this: you win some, you lose some. You live to fight another day. If I would have said this on Friday stream, wink wink, I think y'all know where that came from.
So instead of reflecting on themselves,
The point is, like, y'all gonna have to just, hey, take your beatings, get used to losing. I mean, I know it sucks that y'all don't want to lose. I mean, that's the idea. But you're gonna have to learn your losses. And shoot, y'all should know what me and Cal. We do our streams either we playing either Mortal Kombat, playing Street Fighter, any fighting games that we've done on this channel for you guys. And there's moments that, things don't go my way, and I'll and I'll take my losses, but I take them like a champ. And there's moments that Cab too. She'll take her beatings. I know there's moments that things don't go her way, and most moments you'll hear a sign that just kind of just tells you right there. And there's moments I get quiet, and I'll have my little frustrations here and there. The point is, we brush it off. We pick ourselves back up, and we just learn from what we did wrong and on that. Nice. So, word of wisdom, folks, to two people, we play casually just for the fun of it. And just saying, like, y'all won't learn anything if y'all just gonna rage quit. Just play the matchup, learn your matchup, depends on what characters you're playing, and just kind of like, hey. And luckily for games like Tekken, for example, you could like watch your matches and just see, hey, what I did wrong. I mean, I wouldn't and just kind of fix those mistakes. I mean, I wouldn't like right now, Cap's owning me, and I would have leave the mid-match and just say, yeah, that wouldn't be satisfying for Cap. I mean, hey, she might want to beat me straight up, not just be of a forfeit. Surrender that one. So let me find a tweet, because actually Invisible versus developers have actually had a wrote on this. Play the intro with respect to read it.
While you're looking for that, I'm gonna catch up what EDS says. Narrator, buzzing. Listen to the bees buzzing. Bzz. That line from the CD-ROM animated storybook Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree cracked me up.
Okay, I'll make this quick. So, So for those who played over the weekend, they say they did updates in the matchmaking at the time. So they say there was a bug where some players are being paired with a ghost connection. This indicates of a gray signal icon. So they say before setting a match, confirms that the connections indicator that it's not gray, it is for you to leave or rejoin the queries and such. And following that, this is the important one. They say, we also like to clarify that players who leave mid-match are given a loss and will lose LP as a result. For those who don't leave, it may take a few minutes to reflect their wins on your profile. Don't leave matches early, it's a beta. Get some practice reps in. So, we're good. So if the devs are saying that, then yeah, y'all gotta practice, boys and girls. Like, get better. I mean, and luckily, you know, when the game actually comes out, you don't have to face ranks. I mean, they have casuals. And like I said, I could care less about, you know, in ranked matches or, you know, whatever. And I can say the same for Cap. And, you know, we go back and forth just playing each other. And yeah, we'll have a few of our friends pop in here and there. I wish they'll return. In matches, and we had our back and forth. So,
Time is up.
one thing I did learn while doing my playthrough in Invincible is that if time runs out, it leads to a sudden death. And here's the thing. Your health slowly decreases. So it's like a race to the finish to see who could get that final thing going.
Kai wins. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Adius says, would you prefer to have Winnie the Pooh's cuckoo clock in your room? No, not at all.
Why bother? No pun intended. Going back. You know, I did a poll, and I said, like, for those who did play the beta, did y'all rage quit? Either say A, yes, I rage quit during the match, or no, I took my loss like a champ. Meaning you went through the whole match without quitting. You know, you lost, you took the beating. I found it amazing that 7 people actually said yes. Which I scratched my head and almost laughed at the same time, and I was just saying, like, I didn't think anybody would respond. One person actually did. They say they did, and they say they're not going to mess with the game ever again. And oh, Valentine. That was the character name. C. That was being Valentine during.
Oh, yeah.
The other one, which was Eno, but I was referring Eno. But now, Academy will be playing. Seriously. Hang on.
What happened?
We picked the same character. I'll say I'll switch.
You could have played the same character.
Are you
Try
ready?
this again. Okay, as I was saying, the game comes out on April 30th, which I believe that is a Friday. So you could bet your butts Academy will be getting Invincible Versus. Note, even though we have not watched the show, I'm kind of slowly watching at least, well, 3 episodes in. But, and only no characters Invincible and,
Mankind knew
Only
that
men.
they cannot change society.
But we know the game mechanics. It's like your usual 3v3. Now I see why people mention the Killer Instinct scenario with that game.
難易度これないやつなら
But Academy will finally face each other in a 3v3, and we'll see how that goes. But
次のライブのフライヤー置かせてもらえませんかじゃあライブ
and if it's your first fighting game, just go through the whole tutorials first. Don't rush into to playing people in matches, because you're gonna hurt yourself and say, oh, why I can't beat you, or why I can't get wins. Maybe because you didn't practice, maybe you didn't mess with the tutorials, you know? Because if not, the whole community are going to beat you up. Max actually had a tweet on that, so try to find a good match. Even Doria.
ご友人にも宣伝をぜひ
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Another note I should add, for those who are playing against people online.
今のうちで
There's another thing. Between playing with your friends and playing against, well, randoms.
Mankind knew that they cannot
Because when you do
change
ranks,
society.
you'll be playing against random people. As their goal is trying to do the same thing. Rank up high to try to get to the top ranks. And then you have casuals, which you don't have to worry about that. You'll still take on random people, but at least you don't have to worry about, you know, the rank portions of it all. Or just set the thing up to privates like
次の
I
ライブ
have
のフラ
with
イ
me
ヤ
and
ー
Cav
置
right
か
now.
せてもらえません
We're
か
just two people are just having fun playing the game. And the most important question is, are you having fun?
versus FL.
Because if you're not, I don't know what to tell you.
Let's rock.
行くよ
And by the way, I meant to say this, like, my video is up right now on Invisible Versus with my favorite team. And I'll admit, even though you know, I'm not afraid to say it, even though 75% of those matches I had my, you know what, with. But I didn't rage quit, I didn't leave, I took it, you know, like a person. In which y'all need to do the same thing. Just gotta learn your mistakes. Because if you're gonna just rage quit and just run away from it, then yeah, you're not gonna help yourself in the long run. I saw briefly, Kat was actually trying to have me start the corner just to see what she's doing. And that's been going on in Invisible Versus. Y'all been like, they'll trap you, you can't hardly, don't know what to do, you kind of, and right there I probably would have quit it, but you know, I didn't. But hey. Nice. Alright, Cab. You know, you said briefly on this on Friday, but go ahead just to, you know, if you had to say any word of wisdom to anyone involving with the rage quit scenario. You don't have to, you know, just...
If you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. That's all I gotta say.
That's one way to put it. Hang on, let me, what's our next matchup? We got 17 minutes. By the way, for those who was playing in the beta, if you was like in the top rankings, then you solidified a greatness. Because for those who was in the top 20 in ranks, their names will be featured in the credits once the game comes out. Well, one person that could confirm already right off the bat, Justin Wong is already on it already. Let me see. Max had a tweet with this incident as well. Well, actually, I'll just read this one first because this is actually a follow-up. Dodoria, as y'all know well, who plays in Dragon Ball and a few other games, he said this, and I quote, "Another reminder that fighting games will never be casual friendly. Change a million things about the game, some for the better, but humans hate losing. The only sure way to make a fighting game grow with casuals is to make it so cool that they want to push through the pain." Facts. Max actually followed up with that, and he kind of says, Max been saying this since 2015, but if a game is just simplified, it's 2 times as easy for new players, but 10 times easier for experienced players. If a game has characters you love doing cool stuff together against each other, people will justify reasons to keep playing at any level. So yeah, y'all gonna have to remember that because like, hey, you have like, you know, newbies and to us pros. Cause shoot, like I said, I've been doing the Tekken thing for God, who knows how long. And shoot, I have people in my chats started saying like, hey, I am a that I'm a pro pretty much for doing this, which flatters me. But it's kind of nice seeing from other people, for those who are watching, seeing I just play arcade gameplays, just to mess around on my channel for your amusement. And like I said, most of you guys like all of my tech and stuff. So who knows what would have happened, if that goes through. And I try other games here and there just to see how I do well. And
Mankind knew that they
I
could
don't
change
do it,
society.
just to be,
So instead of
famous or
reflecting on
anything,
themselves, they
but
blamed
basically
the
just to
beast.
show my stuff to the world.
Hell.
And, to you guys who've been with me in the Vortex for so long, as my channel called myself, then, thanks. And I'm glad y'all been for this ride for this long. And, double for you, C. Especially who've been tagging with me with this since since I've been doing the streams thing for the long haul.
Zato. Duel 1.
Well, you're welcome.
Hey, my best friend, Ash Rival, one of many rivals I have. But yeah, we have our moments just to amuse you guys. So yeah, so once Invisible Versus come out, you can guarantee we will continue. We will do so in Fatal Fury. We will do so in this game. We will do it in Street Fighter. We will do it in Tekken. Mostly anything, But overall, the theme is like if you're having fun.
Whoo, I forgot how to use him.
Oh.
As soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh boy, I do not remember how to use him.
Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot one of Dizzy's abilities. I swear in this game, doing their motions can mess you up.
Slap.
Another word of wisdom, folks. If you have friends to play with. I mean, and if you're wanna like, hey, I wanna know how to play or what to do, I would say tutorials is one thing. But also,
That they cannot change society.
I could help have
So instead of reflecting
even
on
whatever games that
themselves,
we're playing,
they blame the
or give her like little tips of either of the character we're playing or how to do, such and such. So say like, I'm not mostly good in Marvel's Capcom, she does. And she could kind of help me out with a little bit of tips and tricks. Or Cav's not good in Tekken. She is technically. And, there's certain things she doesn't know, and I'm willing to help her out and give her tips and tricks. And you know, practice is the key. And sometimes it doesn't hurt to try to like, have, just practice. Like practice in the dojo if you have to. Like just don't hop in immediately, because otherwise you're gonna get your, what, F it. I'll just say it on. You're gonna get your ass kicked. So for those who are willing to play Invincible Versus, since that game come out less than 2 weeks, go to tutorials immediately. Practice who you want to play, and when you're confident, then you can play against people online. And then there has to be ranks. Luckily, they have casuals. If you want to like just take casuals and don't worry about the rank portions of it. So. I think I'm more amazed now that people are counting, like, I know we have like esports stuff now. They've been counting at fighting games, and now it's the sports. Well, just gaming in general.
You're not kidding, because I was trying to do something else and it would not come out.
That rage from Dizzy. Alright, we have 8 minutes, so we're probably good for one more matchup. Alright, let's give him a show. Alright, so we'll do one more match. We'll give you our final thoughts on Jam, and what do we like and don't like with her. And we'll end the episode there. Jam... Cotadel Berry.
Are you ready?
Lucy, that was her name.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
Oh wow,
they blamed
this is a statement.
heaven or hell.
Punk in the fighting game community. He says, and I quote, "Invincible Versus is by far the worst fighting game to ever come out, and is not close either." His words.
Jam versus Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright. Wow, a bullet actually just.
2. Let's rock.
That has short range. Okay, that messed me up.
Okay, so you saw it too.
Yeah, like a message is about to
Yeah.
show up and
Yes, I saw that. And I'm like, what the heck?
格闘チップってわけでもなさそう料理人としての才能があるならそっち一本に絞ってみたら
But darn, I think Lucy had any words with
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Jam.
So instead of reflecting on themselves,
Oh, here's another one.
or hell,
Black Hokage. He says that day one of the Invisible vs. Beta was focusing on fundamentals and controls. Day two, resources, management, and getting saucier with the combos.
有益な情
He
報
didn't say anything on
だし
day three others,
やる
but
しかないか
you know.
よかったな。説教は後にしてやるね。
Jam versus Duel 1.
Alright.
Rock.
'By the way, little tip. If I'm in the wall like the brawls are break, you can hit me again because I went to
Yeah,
another, stage
I was
transition.
like, why didn't it go through? Yeah, I knew that.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Counter.
Yeah, that got a little too, no pun intended, trigger happy on that one.
Alright, you want one apiece, I want one apiece. We'll end the draw.
No,
I say this, we're down to 1 minute here.
I know. I saw.
私相手によく頑張ったわ。はい、召し上がれ。
Mankind
Guess
knew
we're
that
continuing, folks.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
都市空間ただの物理攻撃なのにやたらと一撃が重いのは一体どういう格闘チップってわけでもなさそう料理人としての才能があるならそっち一本に絞ってみたら
Alright on that one. But I figure, like, get it in evenly, but I get it. Alright, folks.
Night, ADF.
Alright, Steve. What I meant to say. Final thoughts on Jam? What do you like? What do you don't like?
She seems okay. I just gotta get used to her, so I can't really say my likes and dislikes because, quite honestly, I didn't play her enough.
Yeah. So like I said, out of her 3 chi abilities, which would give you a bit of a power up, depends what she does. She does have a parry, which can follow up. And of course her 2 supers. They gave her 4 stars on the character thing, so she's not as difficult. But I think her openings may be why you try to do your chi stances and everything. Alright, folks. Jam's out now, as well as the brand new stage. I think Jam is like $7 or $8. Or 6 or 7. Somewhere around that range. I think the stage is like a $2 or something. But knock yourselves out. Alright, with that said, that'll be the end of tonight's episode. If y'all enjoy, by all means, go to our channels, hit that notification bell and the like. It does help the channel grow for Cav and me. I'm pretty sure some of you aren't subscribed, but if you do, see what new videos I do on my channel and new videos that Cav does on her channel. It'll be appreciated, because, just saying. Alright, so, Cav will return on Wednesday for another episode of the live stream, which could be anything. An hour, by the way. So, stay tuned. Cav will still at it still on Ghost of Yokai. As for me... Pardon me. As for me, well, if you want to see me get my butt whooped in Invisible Versus, that video is already up now, at least on the final hours of the beta. Wheatley Towers is up for week 9. Hopefully I'll do more on, well, Season 2 for WWE is 2Ks this week. As well as I'll do more on the My Rise with my character, as well as Cav's enormous character. Hopefully also with Marvel Snap, Mortal Kombat. Tekken will be in the weekends as far as Tag 2. And yes, I do hear you guys on the requests. But like I said, you get one. And what I said earlier. Alexa, dismiss. And as I was saying earlier, if y'all want to get ready for Invisible Versus in the next 2 weeks, or any fighting game at all that you're playing, go to tutorial, practice, craft your skills, and then hop in to take on people. Otherwise, you're just gonna get squished. Words of wisdom. Take it from me. Take it from Cab. Take it from the rest of the fighting game community. If not, I don't know what we all could tell you. Just saying. Alright, Steve. Anything before we go?
Nope.
Alright, folks. With that said, Cap and me, we'll see you all in the next one.
Bye bye.
Later.